CAP conference, to me, is the most vital meeting that we have as a member of the National Association of Health Underwriters. It's an opportunity for us to come together with people from around the country, not only with our fellow members here in South Carolina, but with members around the country, to listen to speakers from the House of Representatives, from the Senate, from the Department of Treasury, from the Department of Labor, all the different people that work together to regulate and legislate what's happening in the world of health insurance and employee benefits market. It's our opportunity to sit and listen to them directly. It's our opportunity to hear from the lobbyists that NAHU employs, to find out where people are sitting and what might be going on, what we need to be on the lookout for down the road. And then at the end of the day, we get the opportunity to sit down with the staff members and the House or Senate members themselves and have a conversation about what's going on in the world of employee benefits and healthcare in the state of South Carolina specifically. Each state sends their own representatives to talk to their own members, but in South Carolina, we're different than California, we're different than Utah, we're different than Colorado. We have our own set of issues here in South Carolina that are different. So it's good for our legislators to hear exactly what's going on here in our state, to hear it from us as members, to relay stories from our clients, so that they can have a better understanding of how the bills they're looking at and how the legislation they're looking to enact will affect the people back home in the state of South Carolina. Typically, CAP conference every year is the last week in February. This year is no different. It's going to be February 22nd through 24th. The only difference this year is we're actually going to be doing it virtually versus going to Washington as a group. So the agenda itself is going to be pretty much the same. Our Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays are going to kind of go as they always have, where we'll have some meetings where we'll hear the legislators that I've talked about. We'll hear from the regulatory bodies. We'll hear from some think tanks. We'll hear from some lobbyists, all of those things, giving us all their input on what's happening in DC and kind of projecting what they think is going to happen in the future. And so we'll have those meetings virtually where we'll be listening to those speakers. And then again, this year, we will also have an opportunity to meet with our members, both House and Senate members or their staff members. But again, it'll be done virtually this year. So we'll have an opportunity to talk to them, to hear what they had to say, what they feel like the future holds over the next legislative session, and to give them our input, to tell them what we do every day and the trials and tribulations we come up with and what our clients are going through, so that they can have a better understanding. So when that legislation hits their desk, they have a good idea as to how to react to it. This is your livelihood. This is what you're doing for a living. So everything that happens both in DC and here in the state of South Carolina from a legislative standpoint affects how you're able to do your job, what you can do, how you can do it, and who you can do it for. So to me, this is a vital opportunity to be a part of that process, to ensure that you have an opportunity to continue to make that livelihood and you continue to make it better and better as you go forward, not only for yourselves and your staff members at your office, but also for your clients and their employees. It's just a great opportunity all around, and I urge every agent in our state to take advantage of it and to be a part of it. This year will be a little bit different, obviously, again, with the cost not being as high. Without the travel to DC, maybe it's an opportunity for people who haven't done it in the past to take advantage and to join and be a part of it this year.